Hello, we're back for more PAX Unplugged coverage, and I've come over to the Game and Curry booth to talk to Banana Chan. Banana, what have you got at the booth to show off for us today?
Hello! So I have a few different games. We are carrying a few of our friends' games, as well as some games that we have published and designed ourselves. Should I hold on to this, or should I just like...
You can take it.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this away. I'm taking away this mic, as you will. So let's start from over here. So first of all, we are here with our friends, What Ain't Games. We co-published Jiangshi Blend the Banquet Hall. I also co-designed it, which is a game by myself and Senfon Lim. Basically, the game is a tabletop role-playing game where you're playing a Chinese-American family running a restaurant in the 1920s, and at night, hopping vampires come out. And as you can see here, all the components in the game, in the box itself, are out here. They're all laid out, and we recently won a silver Ennie for it, so I'm very, very excited for it. Next up, we have Battle of the Boy Bands. So Battle of the Boy Bands is a competitive card game, and to take that card game where you are a music producer managing a boy band, and you're trying to sabotage other people's boy bands. It is by Yunsu Kim and Vicky Ho, and we absolutely love this game. Next up, we have Lair. Lair is by Tam, and it is a worker placement game where you're playing a supervillain building out your super secret underground volcanic lair, and whoever builds the best lair basically wins a bunch of points. And you can see here there are different characters that you can choose from, and you're just like trying to build this thing out.
I'm going to cut in and tell everybody, I love how you have to build the score track downwards.
Yes!
In order to like score more points.
Yes,
absolutely.
It's
a great part of the game.
Thank you, yes. And then finally we have Questlings. So Questlings is an RPG that I co-designed as well with Tim Devine, and we co-published it with Letterman Games. It's a kids game where you're playing kids who have challenges, and anytime you encounter a challenge, you call upon your inner hero, and everything turns into a fantasy world, and you overcome that challenge together as kids. So, yeah.
Oh, great. Amazing. So it's quite a spread, and so what is sort of like coming down the pipe next for you and Game and Curry?
I have a lot of stuff going soon.
I know the answers, but like, what do you want to talk about?
So I guess the next thing that we have is Damos Academy. So Damos Academy, we already funded it on Kickstarter a while ago. So now it's just a matter of like getting it printed, getting it shipped out to our backers, and then getting it into distribution. So there's that. Damos Academy is a game by Austin Taylor, Amanda Call, and myself. It's a big collaboration where basically it's a horror coloring tabletop role-playing game where you have paper dolls, and it's about like a boarding school, so adults are returning back to their boarding school and trying to face their fears, essentially. So it's a creepy, weird, slow burn of a game. You
made a creepy game?
I might make a lot of creepy games. That's probably like my shtick, right? Like I do a lot of creepy games. And speaking of creepy games, the other creepy game that I have right now is called Forgery. It's a solo horror tabletop role-playing game that uses paint by numbers, and so it's about an art forger who's down on her luck, and she is commissioned to recreate a cursed painting, and a demon comes out and some weird stuff happens. I would say it's rated R. It's not for kids.
And when will that be like available?
So the beta is actually out right now on my Ko-Fi, but I'm hoping to get the actual game on a crowdfunding platform maybe sometime in 2023. So Q1 2023 is probably what we're looking at.
Have you gotten a chance to look around at anything else at the convention and see anything else that you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Mythic Grove, which is a couple of blocks away from us. By blocks, I mean like a couple of booths away from us. Mythic Grove is amazing. Please go say hi to Elise, Gabe, Paladin. They're all over there. They're all amazing people, so please go say hi to them if you can.
All right, so here's my silly question. I'm trying to come up with it on the spot. So like if you did, you're very famous for your creepy content, what would you do if you had like an official like creepypasta type game? Like if the website wanted you to do the game, what would be like? What would you want to do? What would you want to do?
All the SCPs, every single SCP I would want to do that. Just like an anthology of SCP games would be amazing.
Oh, yeah,
but I think that's already been done.
Well, I think there's like there's definitely one out. There's definitely one.
Yeah,
like,
there are a couple.
Like small little ones.
Small little ones, but something like Channel Zero. So I love Channel Zero, the TV show, and I would love to do something like that. So that would be like a dream goal for me.
All right. So tell us where people can find more about you and Game and a Curry on the internet.
You can find me on Twitter, even though it's maybe not going to be around for much longer. We'll see. But you can definitely find me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Banana Chan Games. And you can find Game and a Curry through our website, www.gameandacurry.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Have a great show.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye, everyone.